With the mini blocks, they're group discussion. I'm just driving the train, right? So if you got something to add, by all means, go ahead and do it. Vehicle awareness preparedness, right? Your EDC, your everyday car, that's your limo, right? It's your follow car, it's your lead car within your executive protection detail, within your motorcade. If you are driving, that is your job to drive. We shouldn't be distracted talking or especially texting while you're freaking driving. Oh my God, man. Most drivers nowadays are distracted. You have to be the opposite, most of them. And being the opposite has saved my ass more than once. So think about, what you're putting in your car, what you're able to bring out of it, all those things. It's a little bit different for everybody. I'm just gonna give you food for thought. We have a pretty good SOP. And the other thing is, it's great to have buy-in from your other half. It's great. Like I have great buy-in with Rebecca. She checks my 6, I check hers. Our rule with vehicles in the driveway, not below 3/4 of a tank. People will kill each other for a gallon of gasoline when shit hits the fan. It's happened before, with blackouts, natural disasters, that kind of thing. For me, if I used to travel a lot, so rental car. When I was in a rental car, I had a battle drill. Hands on the wheel, open the door. Hands on the wheel, open the door. And try to do it without looking. Because most of us have been in that situation. We've been in a dark parking garage and we're going like this. What the hell's that in? Because if we lose mobility in this and it's an emergency, we need to regain mobility via our dogs because mobility equals survivability. We need to be able to get out of it. Next part of the battle drill. Are we wearing this thing right here? All right, consider this. The roads that led you to the range, 55 miles an hour, like this. The only thing separating you from that car coming at you are 2 thin lines of yellow paint. They decide whether you live or you die. They're coming at you at 60 miles an hour. So that teenage girl who's texting, that old man who's been day drinking, he crosses that yellow line, you gotta be ready. I'm always looking for an out over here. In the event that guy does cross the yellow line, and I've done it about 6 times. Next part of the battle drill, hands on the wheel, clear the seatbelt, like hand on chest so you can clear it, to door handle. Next part of the battle drill, hands on the wheel, as a seatbelt and door handle, you're doing a 5 and a 25. Scan 5 yards, scan 25 yards. For a number of reasons. One is you could dissuade a would-be scumbag, like let's say Walmart parking lot, which I call the epicenter for disaster planning. If you make a habit of doing that scan, you'll be surprised at how many times you see somebody looking back at you from another vehicle. Most of the time it's benign. It's an old man whose wife went in to get his prescription or some shit like that, But in the event you catch lock eyes with a would-be scumbag, you have relinquished his ability to attack because you've taken the element of surprise from him. Wild predators, human predators, have to have the element of surprise. They need to take easy prey. So if you lock eyes for even that nanosecond, element of surprise is gone.